Did you know that 95% of people who lose weight gain all the weight back, if not more, in 1 to 5 years? 1 to 5 years. Those statistics are crazy to me. However, I believe it because there was a time in my past where I was a part of that 95%, right? I had tried all the fad diets and yet I got results, but then I would gain all the weight back. And it wasn't until I started really applying mindset work that I discovered the real reason why that was. And the real reason it was is because they lack one key component to lasting weight loss, and that's sustainability, right? You can change all the nutrition that you want, eat better, and do all of that. But the problem is you've got to change your mindset. And that's where the permanent results come from. That's what allows you to not only lose the weight quickly, but maintain those results, is you've got to change your mindset. Okay, you don't diet your entire life. You're not going to be on Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, Keto, South Beach. You're not going to do that for your entire life, strictly. Okay, a lot of things you will implement over your life. That's why it's called a lifestyle, not a diet anymore. But what you need is sustainability, and sustainability comes from changing your mindset. It comes from elevating your mindset so that you're getting rid of all that clutter, all that junk that was holding you back from maximum success to begin with. And then once you do that and you incorporate the healthy eating into your lifestyle, man, girlfriend, you are going to be on fire. You are going to be on fire where you are just rocking your results and then maintaining. You know, ever since I hit my goal where I hit, and I'm 125 pounds, and I'm proud of it, and I've been 125 pounds for a while now. But the key to that was changing my mindset. So therefore, it was no longer a diet, it was a lifestyle that I can maintain. And that doesn't mean that I don't go out and have my favorite bowl of pasta or have favorite delicious donut when I want one. But what it does allow me to do is get right back into flow and balance and maintain. You know, I teach maintaining and the key to really maintaining easily your weight loss within my program. But I just want you guys to realize that dieting is great. Nutrition is great for you. But you've also got to change your mindset, because mindset is, it's like a 50-50, right? Nutrition is only 50% of the equation. And then the other 50% is mindset, because mindset is the goal to maintaining. That is the ultimate secret to maintaining your results, is really changing your mindset. And it's super, super easy to do. I think a lot of times it's so easy for people to overthink it. However, you are different. Because you're part of my channel, I know that you are going to be rocking your mindset and elevating your mindset. So not only are you getting the results that you crave, but you are maintaining those results easily, because that's the secret. But you've got to start by changing your mindset, because there are so many things like your values, your beliefs, your behaviors, your potential, your environment, and your identities. All of these are layers within your mindset. Okay, and this is where everything and anything about you, dating all the way back to the beginning of your time, is stored. So believe it or not, we have so many subconscious drivers within our life that's where your behaviors, your environment, everything is controlled by that. So if you want to change this stuff and have it be lasting, you've got to start at the top and work your way down and start by changing from the subconscious mind level. Right? You can change your environment, you can change your behaviors, but they're only temporary, because a few months later, right, what happens? A lot of times you're right back to where you started. And it's frustrating. It's this endless cycle, because those are conscious behaviors. Those are conscious things. But if you can change your values, your beliefs, and your identities and your potential, that's where the magic happens. That's where the lasting change happens. Because most of your identities and your values and your beliefs were instilled in you as just a young child. So if you were to sit back and think about what kind of eating habits were displayed when you were a child, what kind of things did your parents used to say when you would sit down? Maybe you never sat down at family dinners, right? Maybe you lived off takeout food. You know, for me, when I was a child, my parents would always tell me, you need to eat everything on your plate. We don't waste food. There's starving children around the world, right? And consciously, I never thought anything of that, right? I never thought about it since then. Never, until I decided to apply the mindset work to my health and fitness area of my life. And then I started looking back and asking myself, when did I decide these were true? And my answer was when I was a child, right? Because when you're a child, you don't really question what your parents tell you. Your parents tell you because they know what's best for you, right? Isn't that what we're told as children? So a lot of these things, they didn't mean to sabotage you. They didn't mean to hurt you, but these were things they were told growing up. And it's a cycle, right? They pass it down. Because at some point in time, that was true. Like when we went through the Great Depression, those things were true. But now it's no longer true. But it's still instilled in us as a child, and we grow up not realizing the real effect and the real impact this is having on the health and fitness area of our life. Okay? But once you can decide that that's no longer true, then that's where the growth happens. That's where all the major shifts happen. If you can go through and say, when did I decide that to be true? Right? And then change that. It's like a belief buster. It's that instant belief buster. When did I decide that to be true? And right there, if you only apply this one technique, you are going to get some major, major shifts. Because you don't even just want to ask yourself, when did I decide this was true? You also want to ask yourself, what can I choose to believe instead that will serve me a more valuable purpose moving forward? And now you're going to start layering in some positive beliefs. And it's amazing how all of a sudden it no longer is an issue. And it's like, oh my goodness, I'm on fire. And now you have your own belief system. Okay? Because we don't want to live our lives off of other people's beliefs, off of other people's values, right? We want to live life on our terms with our beliefs and our values. Because that's what puts you in control of your life. So that's what you need to do. You need to sit down and just start busting out those beliefs, busting those belief bubbles left and right, and layering in some positive, uplifting beliefs that are going to serve you better moving forward. And that's where you're able to maintain and get those lasting results. But you've got to start with the mind. You've got to start by layering in positive things within your mind and clearing out all that stuff that's been instilled with us over our lifetime. Okay? And it's super simple. You just have to sit back and clear your mind and start asking yourself questions and recognizing and understanding when you need to listen to the subconscious mind. Okay? Because the subconscious mind knows anything and everything about you. And it remembers everything like clockwork. It's kind of like where you'll have like these deja vu moments, or you're like, why does that sound so familiar, right? Because it's your subconscious mind letting you know you've been through this, you've done this, this is how things are. It knows, and it sends you signals. You just have to learn to listen to them, okay? But if you want lasting weight loss results, you've got to start changing at the subconscious level. You've got to start changing your values and your beliefs around health and fitness and around your food, okay? Around your food. You've got to start changing it around your lifestyle. And when you do that, OMG, you are going to be on fire for life. You are going to be on fire for your health, your nutrition, your everything. And it's really, really magical. So I'm so excited for you. Get to it. Start elevating your mindset so that you can get those sustainable, lasting weight loss results, because that's what it comes down to, my friend. That's what it comes down to. Lasting weight loss results, right? We don't want to go through all of this, dieting and changing everything just to be back in the same scenario 5 years later or 1 year later. Like, no, we want permanent lasting results. I mean, at least I do. And if you're watching this right now, I know that we're here, right? We are seeing eye to eye, and I know you want it too. So let's get it. Let's get it together. Stick with me, and I promise you, we are going to get you there, okay? We are going to get you there. So like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone that you love and that can really, really use this information and get the value from it. I'm constantly posting good stuff. I love connecting with you. So I'm super, super excited for you, and I will talk to you next time.